Game of Thrones recap: Is Tyrion a secret Targaryen? Stylist. Oh, and Tyrion Lannister Peter Dinklage found out that he's a Targaryen. Apparently. I think a secret thread we never got to see in the series was Tyrion's piecing together hints of his true lineage, says. Think of the moment he set the dragons free and isn't burned to death, that moment outside the door as Jon and Daenerys bang like he knew something more than we've seen. Tywin's last words were, "You're no son of mine." Tywin's last words. These are all well cited in the Tyrion Targaryen theory stuff online. So that moment with Bran and Tyrion? Well, a lot was mentioned about Tyrion's intelligence and his challenged loyalty, notes Nizam Cigar, adding that there is also an ominous, secretive shot of him in the next week teaser, giving a side glance half concealed. The Redditor continues, "I believe that Tyrion has a truer claim to the throne than even Jon, and the dialogue about him thinking he knew his sister in regards to missing Cersei's betrayal, might end up being too symbolic to his half-sister Daenerys. Remember his shock and disappointment when she torched the Tarly family like any other ruthless queen? That might be evident. Now he has it confirmed that he has a truer claim to the throne. We have everything set for a betrayal." It's a compelling theory, especially when you consider that at some point during the 8th season of Game of Thrones. Could it be that Tyrion is going to do something something bad? And that Daenerys, Peter Dinklage has certainly hinted that's the case. Indeed, a lot of the time with Tyrion, it's professional and personal, he told Entertainment Weekly. Obviously. And he loves Jon Snow, too. They're the two people. He's wondering how smart of a move Jon and Dany getting romantically involved is, because passion and politics don't mix well. He knows the two of them. Intriguing. Especially, it's a very strange and wild family dynamic, adds the theorist, but as Sansa famously said, families are complicated. Given how popular the theory has become over the years, we aren't sure how likely it is to come true after all. Showrunners David Benioff and D.B. Weiss hate to be fingers crossed that we find out what Bran and Tyrion were talking about before everyone is wiped out in the Battle of Winterfell. Image HBO. Kylie Dre is editor of Stylist.co.uk, where she chases after rogue apostrophes and specializes in films, comic books, feminism, and television. On a weekend.
Raindrop, drop top, smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.